Yo guys, what's up and welcome to the trade recap of the trade that I took yesterday on Monday, beginning of the week, 8th of December. And as you can see, was able to catch a very nice move to the downside right here. I don't wanna make this video too long, so let's just get over the confluences really quick. So coming into market open, my bias was pretty bearish. And this was due to this high time frame S&T divergence that we formed pre-market. As you can see, the Nasdaq formed a higher high right here, previous to market open. And if we just take a look on ES, we can see pretty clearly that ES was forming a lower high right here compared to this high around 9:30, and the high at 3 p.m. Again, let's take a look. High at 3 p.m. and high at 9:30. Nasdaq formed a higher high, while ES formed a lower high. So keeping that in mind, if we go to even higher time frames, we can see that directly after market open, we swept out this 4-hour high on Nasdaq, which is a pretty high draw on liquidity, basically sweeping all the liquidities out that we formed pre-market, including session highs. We could have also taken out this high right here on Friday, but the response off of these previous liquidities, 4-hour high, pre-session highs, was just too big to the downside. So I was watching how price is behaving off of these moves, and it was a pretty drastic move after we took out this high after market open, basically swept out London highs. All of these highs that were left there got a nice response to the downside. And of course, we had previous session lows still resting below us, including all of these lows, even the lows from Friday. That was initially my last take profit. Let's just take a look what ES did, because I was constantly switching from ES to Nasdaq because I couldn't decide where I want to take the trade. But I didn't really see any confluences, especially on the lower time frames on ES, to enter a short, because after market open on ES, we just had a flash flood to the downside immediately. Like, there was no pretty setup, no liquidity sweep whatsoever. As you can see on the 50-minute time frame, for example, market open and we just had bearish candles without any sweeps of any highs. And I guess this was because these highs were protected by the bearish S&T. So even on the 5-minute time frame, we formed another bearish S&T, as you can see right here, with this high to these highs right here. Formed another bearish S&T, lower low again, and on NQ we formed a higher high again. So not only do we have high time frame bearish S&T, but also we formed low time frame bearish S&T. So I was pretty bearish, and if you are not in the Discord, in the trading Discord, would also recommend you to join up there. There's lots of value for free. I also posted my entire trades there, my entry, my first take profit, second take profit, and third take profit. I updated you the entire time, so feel free to join the Discord. There's also a free video course of all these building blocks that we use during our day trades on a daily basis. Everything explained for free, and honestly, it's pretty interesting if you have no idea what we're talking about here the entire time in our recaps. It's free, and obviously there are additional memberships if you want to. I can highly recommend them to you, because we have pre-market analysis where we analyze the market pre-market and give you guys sort of ideas which direction market could go and what to watch out for. So highly recommend you to join the Discord. Link is on our channel. And with that being said, let's just go for the further confluences. So As I said, we had a high time frame bearish SMT. We formed a low time frame bearish SMT. So even after we took out this 4-hour high on Nasdaq, with this nice response to the downside, scaled down to the 1 minute, and I was just watching ES and NQ parallel, and we had this bullish 1 minute fair value gap. I didn't even wait this time for it to get inversed. I just was so confident in my bias that I tried to identify the 1 minute bearish order flow, and I entered right here off of this black candle. And yeah, I was pretty confident that we were going lower with these high draws of liquidity that were resting below us, pre-session lows, previous day lows on Friday. And yeah, so I took my take profits right here. First TP on this 50-minute low, second TP was on this 50-minute low, and my last take profit was this wick down here from Friday. And as you can see, played out perfectly. We took out all my take profits. We smashed that trade. It was a pretty clean move. Nice way to start the week, and gave me back my confidence, because I wasn't trading so good recently, and this trade was, yeah, really giving me back my confidence. Especially if you look at all these wicks here, it was pretty much, I don't know, it was pretty much like a magnet for market to take them out. Like, you can also see that these are 50-minute candles, so it really took some time after all my TPs got hit, but I was so confident in it that I just let it run. And yeah, after my first take profit got hit, I moved stops to break even, obviously, but as you can see, didn't get stopped out at break even. We just continued the flash flood to the downside. Price completely capitulated. Also on ES, ES gave me also confidence that we want to go lower, because here we had these relatively equal lows down here on ES, and market was just, yeah, moving into these like it's a magnet, you know. And also took out this low on Friday. ES went pretty heavily down, like there was no really retracement, like, yeah, while Nasdaq was, yeah, a bit moving with retracements. Maybe you could have entered off of a 5-minute retracement also, and then off of and then off of 1 minute confluences whatsoever. I was pretty confident. We had a liquidity sweep of high time frame highs. We took out pre-session highs, and we continued 1 minute bearish order flow. We formed 2 bearish SMT divergence, and additionally to that, we were still in this 4-hour bearish fair value gap all the way back there, and we tapped into that fair value gap. It's just interesting to see. And yeah, these bearish SMTs played out perfectly. Let's just see how, yeah, price will continue to move today. I'll show you my trade again here. Perfect trade, pretty clean move, gave me back my confidence. Yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. Feel free again to join the Discord. I'm repeating myself, but there's pretty much a lot of value for you, and you guys should check it out. Yeah, with that being said, hope you guys stay healthy. Hope you guys have a nice day. See you in the next trade recap. Peace out.